Hi, so I think it's time for me to dub a name for my viewers now that I've come this far in making YouTube videos. I keep opening with the default term guys, so I figured it's time to change all that, or it's really time to, get a little bit more identity within me. And I'm still growing in this game, in the game of YouTube and all that. So yeah, from now on, I'm gonna be dubbing my viewers as family. Why family? It's because one of the things that I've learned in the 100 girlfriends who really love you is that we're not just a harem. No, we're more than that. We're a family. And looking back at what I said, it's kind of weird to put it that way. The harem bit at least, but the family part, I strongly emphasize on that. And yeah, so we're a family now. Now onto the video. Hey family, welcome back to my channel. Now, yesterday was World Mental Health Day. It is a day where we advocate and spread the awareness of mental health. Now, the way I see it is that really mental health is something that we should treasure and we should take very seriously, especially at a time when we are vulnerable to stress, anxiety, sadness, and all sorts of negative emotions. We should learn how to cope with these troubles and help those who are troubled by it. And there are a lot of ways to cope with the anxiety that comes in our everyday lives. For me, it's anime, which is why in the presentation I'm going to be talking about, or recommending rather, a series in which I will define as Moe Incarnate, and it is none other than 2020's adaptation of The Sleepy Princess in the Demon Castle, an anime in which princess is in the title, but queen is its ultimate label because of how much the series gives off cuteness, comedy, and cuddles for the stressed out mind. So yeah, welcome to Puppet. Simply put, the story is about a princess, or Cialis, or Ciarisu, Suya, a princess who got kidnapped by the demon lord and is imprisoned in his castle. And instead of following the whole damsel in distress trope, well, it's the residents of that castle who are in distress because of the ridiculously cute gimmicks or quests, as the series would put it, the quests of the princess in her search for a good night's rest. And yeah, that's essentially it. And she would do anything, and I really mean anything, that can allow her to get to sleep in peace and with style. And it's adorable. It's adorable. It's a really nice concept. And a lot of the times in the show, you would come to see her come up with all sorts of plans, and essentially a kawaii how-to tutorial, a DIY, a walkthrough on how to get the ultimate night's rest. And I'm convinced that she has a PhD in creativity and in sleeping methodologies, for that matter, I guess. And it's one of the things really that make the whole show really comedic, while also adhering to that wholesome, cute level of her character type. And that sort of gap Moe, with her acting like that, all drowsy, yet also having the mind of a creative genius and the strength, the sheer persistence of her sheer determination in trying to create the ultimate sleeping machine, or the ultimate bed, the ultimate pillow, the ultimate comforter, whatever things that would make her sleep. And I love it. I really do love it. When she does, achieve the goal that she has set out to do, it really makes me happy. Not because that I feel like I've achieved something, but the end result of it is insanely good, especially to how she does her whole see ya bit at the end when she does achieve it, and it's really damn cute. This level of cuteness, it really works just as well in a slice of life setting that's non-fantasy, but having it in a fantasy setting is great on its own way. And in fact, the very presence of the supernatural, the very setting in a fantasy world is wonderfully well utilized. Being that the narrative made use of mystical creatures, the huge event happening between the hero and the demon lord, the creativeness itself applied to the methods in achieving her goal. All of it really comprises this amount of cute slapstick-like comedy bit of the show, and it's well portrayed. Along with that, of course, are the residents of the Demon Lord's council, who think that they keep a leash on the princess, who is supposed to be a hostage, who is supposed to be the kidnapped one, but instead it is them who bow down and play by her rules. It's really funny, and the way these Demon Lords, they act strict, but they can't, and they give off this feeling of being sort of doting parents trying to discipline their child, and just outright getting more and more used to her being in this environment. And it's really wholesome, Stockholm syndrome, well portrayed Stockholm syndrome, and it's really refreshing to see this level of companionship and admirable sheer patience of these people, the Demon Lords and the council, the rest of the Demon Lord generals, trying to follow through or comply with the princess's shenanigans and all her troubles or worries and just the problems that she would cause. I've heard that was that meme again. Call an ambulance, but not for me. That sort of deal. So yeah, with that being said, whenever you are feeling stressed or feeling down, feeling sad, it's okay to feel what you're feeling. You have to really let it go, and the best thing you can do, I suppose, is to talk about it. Talk about your feelings, seek help from a friend, spend time with your family, and just take it easy in life. Because mental health truly is something that you cannot overlook. It's something that you should really take care of well, and it's a really important aspect towards you as a person, and it really matters a lot. But yeah, with that being said, if you ever need some cute, wholesome, comedic anime to watch, then this is certainly one that I highly recommend. And because each episode of it is really easy to digest, it's easy to get overdosed in the moe of it, and it's easy to feel happy about it. Oh, there you go, moe overdose. Of course, there are other series out there as well. You can take a look. Whatever tastes you have, go for it. Whatever animates you find relaxing, please do take a look at it. But yeah, with that being said, I keep saying that, it's kind of redundant. This level of cuteness is really just comforting for the mind, all I can say. When the Komi-san X Sleepy Princess chapter in the manga, collab in the manga came out, for instance, that was beautiful. That was dangerously beautiful. And I cannot emphasize enough on the cute part, especially towards the faces Cialis makes. It's literally eye candy, in my opinion, to how I see it. It's sweet diabetic, how should I phrase that? Diabetes causing, triggering eye candy that, there's a whole assortment of it throughout the series and throughout the manga. And with that being said, I keep saying that. The Sleepy Princess and the Demon Castle, I'm just gonna write it down. In terms of its plot, I give it a 9. I love how they really stuck with the problem, right? Or the main issue, which is that she is a princess who is kidnapped, right? It really does, some parts went off rail a bit in the first few episodes, or half, I guess. But, nevertheless, it still stayed true to its entire narrative, and the ending of it was really damn good, I have to say. The animation as well, 10 out of 10 in my opinion. The way that they animated the cute faces of the princess, it's really well done, and the whole everything about the characters every character in the story, the hero, the demon lord, the monsters, the demon teddy bears, and the seals. Everything just looks cute, and I absolutely love it. The concept as well, give it a 8. It's pretty nice, it's pretty refreshing, as I've said, and as a slice of life meant to calm the heart, to feel relaxing, it really does a well job in portraying such a concept. Its cuteness level with said concept is, how many zeros did I put here? 100,000, 100 million, billion. Point is that it's overloaded. And of course, you have Cialis. Character design wise, beautiful. Personality wise, cute. And you know what? I'm just gonna say it. Wife of material potential. It certainly is there. but yeah, my overall judgment for the series, the Sleepy Princess in the Demon Castle, I absolutely loved it. I think it's a really good show to, you know, if you're feeling down, as I said, if you're feeling down, if you don't have too much time on your hands and you just want to watch a single episode, that's fine as well, because you know it's easy to get invested or to get so attached to how I see it. At least I get so attached to an episode that within the next, you know, I'd often, you know, really look forward for what's about to come, especially knowing how these characters work, how the setting functions in the story, and you get to anticipate more and more, and the more you try to look into it, the more you get invested in its story, then the more you feel this calming sensation within you. I don't know if it's the same for the rest of you, family, but for me it really is a wonderful display of cuteness, you know. With that being said, my overall judgment of the series, good night and good luck. Happy World Mental Health Day, family.